I this is my first week this year that I beat Amanda in picks. So I gained a game on her. I'm only down three now. The comeback is officially on. But you got to give Amanda credit. She did the old rope a dope on me. She tricked me into picking the Bucs in against Philly. She's like, I'm gonna be so mad if you beat me with Baker Mayfield, blah blah blah. And I would pick the Eagles. I decided to switch it up and go with Tampa Bay. And man, the Eagles are
You said
looking
you were
great.
thinking about picking them, and I said I would be pissed if I didn't pick them, and then you beat me
I
on that
know what
pick.
you were doing.
Isn't that just how this NFL season is, though? Like, so
Yeah.
This season is drunk. I don't
you even being close to Amanda shows that this season is weird as hell.
exactly,
No,
exactly.
As long as you're talking, I'm like, yeah, this season's jinky as hell.
It is.
Abe, what did you
Talk
think
about
that?
your Eagles Bucks. Talk about your
Yeah,
terrible pick here.
Abe, the Eagles jump out to a 24-3 lead. That's when I knew I was screwed in this one. The Bucks, to their credit, fought back and they only lose 31-25. But I knew I was screwed when the Eagles blocked the opening punt and returned it for a touchdown. I'm like, here we go again.
Yeah, I definitely think the Bucks probably were the better team, but I can tell you one thing: that freaking D line for the Philadelphia Eagles, man, I would love
Yeah.
to be on a team like that, man. I'm inside out. Well, I can't say that pass from Baker to the Emeka. What is it, Abeka? I
Yeah,
can't.
Abuka.
Yeah,
Mega
Abuka.
Ibuka.
that man, that was a heck of a play, man, and just to see that. Like if I'm I can't think of his name right now. If I'm Mike Evans, I'm like just seeing your torch being passed
Yep.
that quickly. Like just these first four games, like we want Mike back. We want him to get his 1,000 yards and everything. But it's like, dude, your guy is here. It's kind of like when I saw
Yeah.
when we had Roddy White, and Roddy was a great receiver. Then they bought Julio in. It was like,
Yeah.
okay. The first year was kind of like, we're going to stick with Julio. Then the second year was like, I'm sorry, we're going to stick with Roddy. Then the second year was like, well, well,
We might have a new guy. Sorry.
well, so you just see, we're just watching like literally the upcoming of one of these receivers that's going to be
Mhm.
great for a long time because
Yeah.
but I actually think Tampa Bay was a better team, but I just think that
Mhm.
the mistakes. It was definitely mistakes.
Yeah.
Baker messing up a little bit here, and then the kick was definitely big at the end of the game. Because it is what it is, man. All these mistakes coming out. I don't know what's going on with special teams. I don't know if they're not paying these special teams enough, or these guys are just bored. But the special teams has been trash, man. Like
Yeah.
return kicks and all these stuff. Like almost every week, it's just something with special teams, and I'm not used to this. Like just the extra stuff with the block kicks and stuff like this.
Mhm.
It's
It's
costing
been a
teams
great.
games, Amanda.
Oh, absolutely. But it's been a crazy year with that stuff. And then by that Eagles defense since Fangio became DC in the same
Yeah.
game. Like Baker Mayfield was this close to that comeback. The defense stepped up really late to kind of hold on to that win there. But I don't know. And it was interesting going into this one because we talked about Jalen Hurts' record versus Todd Bowles. I mean, previously he's had some issues, but I'm glad he made the comeback here. But it was almost a great comeback effort again by Baker Mayfield and the Bucs.
I didn't like how Philly had to pull out all their trick plays so early in the season. Like, why would you
Yeah.
pull your trick
We know
tush
him
push?
now.
Like, no, like you pulled your trick tush push that went to Saquon, and then you did the
Mhm.
nice flick play that
Yeah. Both of
Kansas
those.
City, Kansas City used that play like before. With the old boy. I'm looking like that's what I didn't like about this game. I'm like, dude, they know they supposed to lose. They're really pulling out all these. I'm like, why are they doing it now at the beginning of the year? So now people can know, like, okay, you see Saquon standing like this, it might be this or it might be this. So that's the only thing I didn't like. That's why I kind of felt like Tampa kind of won the game. If you have to go you're this team like Philly, but you got to pull all these trick plays. And then
Mhm.
you have AJ mad at everybody now. He's saying he had 9 targets. They were overthrown here, overthrown there, but AJ is pissed off again. And it's just
AJ's
like you
awesome.
don't want to see this at the beginning of the year. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's too early in the season to be. Y'all won. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, you got to relax. But I like pulling out all the trick plays so early in the year. It kind of pissed me off. I'm like, dude, this is supposed to be like playoff football,
Yeah.
or like, you know, to win the game. Y'all doing this just to beat Tampa. I'm like, sheesh.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
agree with you
another.
on that because they had to try in this one. I was like, okay, so you don't feel comfortable with this lead even. Like it was pretty suspicious. Another
Well,
thing that I thought was interesting is the Bucks are now the only team in the league to have allowed two blocked punts this season. So they
the
know exactly what they need to work on, and everybody knows that's a weakness. So
yeah. No, I think I could be wrong. I think it's a respect thing with Tampa Bay. I think teams are looking at Tampa Bay and saying they're for real.
yeah.
Like even in a loss to Philly, they showed that they're for real and they can hang with anybody. And I have a feeling we're going to see these two teams match up again. You know, I'd love to see a playoff meeting with these two teams. That game was a lot of fun to watch.